Well. Here we go. I had some things written down, but I'm gonna forego that. I'm just gonna talk. Y'all got to listen. We can't keep putting up this shit. We can't keep putting up with it. I mean, it's like you want to plan something out to say about it, but don't even have the right words for it. We got some sick people out there in this world. I think they done pretty much dropped down to the animalistic level. I don't know what to say about it. It's disheartening and it's upsetting, and I don't. I'm trying to find the right words for it. I don't. I really don't. I really don't have no words for it. But the first thing I'm gonna talk about is that whew, brutal attack on that Asian lady up there in Yonkers, New York. I seen some video and then I seen some clips of it, and I may put one or two pics up if you see it up there. If not, then we'll get to it at some other point in time. But this man, Tamil, I guess that's how you pronounce this man, Tamil Esco. That's Tammel. Esco, Esco. That's his name. You can look it up yourself, and you'll see the image up there. You may or may not see the video, but stuff like this is what I'm talking about. That type of behavior. Now he's an older male. What the hell you doing, beating up on an Asian lady for nothing? But don't y'all know he hit this woman for over 100 and something odd times. I mean, messed her up real bad. You know, he's been arrested. But it's just that type of behavior. It's like no respect for life. Just don't care. Just don't care. And it's like you trying to. It's no way to defend it. So I'm not even gonna try to defend it. I'm not even gonna try to. There's no reason for it. I'm not even gonna try to go there. I'm not even gonna try to make no excuses for nobody to do anything like that to anybody. In any case, and the woman wasn't even but like 100 something odd pounds. So you know it's gonna be charged as a hate crime too. On top of that, the attempted murder charge that he got. You know what I'm saying? But he really messed her up, and that hurt me so bad. You know, it brought tears to my eyes. So I said I'm gonna have to wait. But in the meantime, you know, I was already upset about that. But then I got a email, and then I actually seen a little clip of it. I just hadn't had time to get to it. But I'm gonna talk about that in a second. That's what really set me off today. And I wasn't gonna post no videos today. I had other stuff I had to do, going to the doctor and stuff like that. There's other stuff. Just my mind wasn't set on this today. I wasn't even planning on doing anything. But this is downright ugly and horrible. And there's no way for any of y'all to try to defend anything about what this man did. Stuff like this needs to be excommunicated out the community. Because those are the animals that's in our community that needs to be excommunicated and gotten rid of and turned in. If your kids out there doing stuff like that, then you turn them in. Don't be sitting up there dealing with that kind of stuff in your house. Older people, people that are have been in and out of the system so many times, pretty much like this guy has, because I think he might have had like 7 felonies already on top of being arrested like 14 some odd times. So he's a well-known criminal. And for some reason, he had access to that door to get in there and assault that woman and beat her like that, punched her like 125. That's what the report said. That's an animal. That's not a human being. That's an animal. And look at the pictures. It's no explanation for it. You at a loss for words. I'm not finna defend this shit. I'm not finna defend it. But there's a reason why I'm bringing this stuff up. Because at the end of this video, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You'll understand what I'm talking about. But something I've been putting in these videos from the jump. From then up until now. So you get a concept of where we are headed at as a people. He ain't just come up with this shit out of no damn way. Just because y'all be sitting on y'all ass and won't defend y'all own grounds. Your homes. Y'all allow this doggone negative attitude to develop. And then it goes out there into the streets like I was telling you before. Go back and watch all my videos. I don't defend none of this stuff because I wasn't raised like that. I had a mama, I had a father who was involved in my life. And if I didn't have that, I had uncles, I had people, I had role models. Ain't nobody clean, but you don't do no shit like this here. This is unspeakable. It's borderline horror. And I ain't finna post no doggone images up there about no woman, nobody getting beat like that. You need to see his mugshot so you know what it looked like. I don't make no excuses for none of my people. I don't do it. And I ain't gonna start now. And neither should you. Get rid of this doggone behavior. Change your doggone behavior. Get hold of your kids while they're young. You don't have to try to defend them in instances like this, what I'm getting ready to lead into. A grown-ass man beating up on a little Asian lady. Can't defend no shit. He's been locked up so many doggone times, don't even know why he out on the streets. How somebody walking the streets and got 7 damn felonies? 14 arrests. And you can add what he going through now on top of that. But I can't defend no shit like this. And then now, the 4 teenagers, what they did the other day in New Orleans, you can't defend that either. It's the point I've been making from day one. You cannot defend this type of behavior. It has gotten out of hand. For them in broad daylight to go and assault that woman and try to take her car and beat the dog mess out of her while she was in there trying to defend her property, that's her damn car. And all 4 of them should have been in school somewhere learning a damn trade. Beat that woman and drug her to her death, and she fought for her life. Not only her life, but her property. And you had people running out into the streets trying to help this woman because her arm was caught on the seatbelt. Do you know? And if you understand the information, you go back, look it up, and see for yourself. Look at the reports. They severed her arm. That means her arm came loose from her body. That's the only way she was able to free herself, because they had drugged her to her death. Do you hear me? Her arm severed from her body. After being beat, fighting for her property, her car, her rights, her beliefs. This is mine and you can't take it. And you got 4 kids jumping in her car, beating the dog mess out of her, and she fought back. And she held on as long as she could and died there in a couple of minutes because the police got there too late and the ambulance got there too late to do anything. But the concerned citizens and the one lady who came out screaming because she heard it, and one man that you may or may not see an image if I put it up there, got to make that decision later. He was there on the scene and he heard the screams. And you got 4 African-American teenagers got nothing else better to do in life, to do some shit like that. And the reason why I say I can't defend it, because y'all keep making excuses for these kids, and they're gonna keep going till it's already out of hand, but it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna boil back into the community, because they walked out to do whatever they did. This is the stuff that's walking back into y'all homes. The only decent thing that happened today is 1 or 2 of the parents turned them doggone kids in. That's it. But Linda Frickey didn't deserve that. Her family didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve to die like that. There's no excuse for that. I don't care if you don't like white people. They ain't got nothing to do with it. You just don't do people like that. You don't try to take things away from them. And they fight, and she fought for her life for the few seconds or minutes or 2, however it occurred, and however long it took. She fought to the very end, and was conscious up until a point, until she left this world, defending her rights, her property. And y'all keep begging these damn kids and let them go in and out the damn system, in and out the doggone jail, back into the house, doing what the hell they want to do. And you don't have an answer for it? The answer started from the jump. If you're not able to be a parent, find somebody who knows how to be a parent. But you got to do a better job of controlling your kids, or they're going to keep doing stuff like this. And soon it's going, and that's the only decent thing. Somebody remembered something and they turned their child in, and all 4 of them has been arrested. Because you know they talking. Y'all have let these people, kids, get out here and do whatever they want to do, and now you're going to reap it. But see, what it does, it's not only affects them. Put that out your mind. I could give a damn about them right now. It affects Linda's family. Her family, her son, her daughter, if she has one, the grandkids. You see how long this stuff goes on? This goes on for generations, and they think about it every day. Birthday, holidays, things like that. It always come back up. It's the shit that you did, and you can't defend it. Hell no, I'm not gonna never defend nothing like that. I don't care who it came from. Because it comes up all the time. It's always in people's mind. And what it does, it boils up the resentment towards other people. That means it hurt family. And people who've seen it, like me. That cause that the hate, that division. And I hate stuff like that. It pisses me off. There's no reason for that. In broad daylight. Don't care who was seeing it. And y'all talk about, here we go to my last point. And I'm done with this shit. And y'all talk about Black Lives Matter. Bump you and the rest of them because you don't see them unless it's a fight with the police. Out of all the videos I have made, that's why I really don't like it to a certain degree. Out of all the videos I have made, 30-something odd videos, I have not one time seen Black Lives Matter unless it was concerning about being arrested. All right, now try defunding the police. You think this is a prime example of what you're going to be dealing with? Y'all must be out y'all goddamn mind. Defund the police. Bump you and Black Lives Matter. If this is what the results is, I could do without it. Because they'll never show up until it's unnecessary. And all you got to do is learn how to cooperate with the police and do what you're supposed to do. Clean up your damn neighborhood and make it a better place to live. Not only for white people, for you, but your behind too. And for your family. Stand up, be a young lady, stand up, be a young man, do the right thing for the right reason, and you won't find yourself going to jail for the rest of your damn life like the rest of these teenagers should. Can't defend no shit like this, huh? And forgive my language. I hope my mama ain't listening, but I mean exactly every word I said. This don't make no damn sense. I don't care nothing about you getting mad. You think you mad now. You think I just got started. I just got started. But I'm calling my own people out. And everything I think is decent and worth putting up here, I'm putting it up here. Because there's no excuse for nothing like this here. What about Linda's family? They got to deal with this stuff from now on. It ain't just the time it happened. It's all the birthdays and everybody looking around the table and she's not here. And they got to remember the shit that you did. Oh, have mercy. And y'all want Black Lives Matter. You don't even respect your own self. Not to throw away your life like this here. And respect other people and their property. Move the hell on. Go get a job. Earn your shit. Go get you a damn car and a home to stay in and protect it at all costs. And y'all talk about defunding police. Defund the police my ass. Learn how to be a decent human being. You won't have to worry about facing the police. Good night.